Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast.
This is a show dedicated to helping you become a better organist.
We're your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius.
And Ausra Pinkevičienė.
We have over 25 years of experience of playing the organ.
And we've been teaching thousands of organists online from 89 countries since 2011.
So now let's jump in and get started with the podcast for today.
We hope you'll enjoy it.
Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 655 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Ausra. And she writes, "This week I'm struggling with sitting down on the organ bench. At first I didn't have time and now I don't have motivation to practice. What can I do?"
So since it's my question, so now you will have to answer it and I will just listen to it. Your suggestion.
Okay, I'm like a psychotherapist and I first will ask you some questions, okay? How do you feel when you have the urge to practice but you don't? Do you miss it?
Well, I have guilty conscience.
Conscience?
Conscience, yes.
So deep down you would love to practice, but the pain of sitting down on the organ bench is bigger than the pain of actually not practicing, right?
Yes.
You have to flip this if you want to ever overcome your situation. The pain of not practicing has to be bigger than the pain of practicing.
Well, but there are some problems that distract actually me from practicing, and changing to another Hauptwerk set is one of the problems, because I sort of started to miss our old Hauptwerk setup.
Now you have to go to our friend Paul's home. He has our old organ setup.
You know that's impossible, and to tell the truth, yes, it's really hard because I never know what you will buy and when you will buy and when a new thing will arrive at our home and what kind of mess I will find. For example, like last Monday I returned after a long and really hard day because I was teaching half of a day online, and when I went to school to teach live and stuck in a traffic jam, and I came back home and I found like a strange kid running all over our place, and the organ builder working at something with you, and I just turned around and left.
We should clarify this situation. That day, that evening that Ausra is talking about, our friend Carpenter brought us our new table for the Hauptwerk setup. Earlier we had a table bought from IKEA, very cheap, but it served us relatively well, except it wasn't stable. It only had two legs. So imagine putting your keyboards on two-leg table, and it would shake, with every minute of your pressing the keys.
But the problem with that is that now we have a new table and we have an old table. We don't know what to do with it, so it just piles up with other junk, which is not a trouble for Vidas to live with, but it is really a trouble for me. And plus, we still have another new table that our friend Paulus has to pick up from our home. So right now we have actually 3 tables. So come up, guys. We might give one to you as well.
Yeah, if you need tables, we have them.
So all these things actually, we demotivate me from playing, and we distract me and we irritate me. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know.
No, you're not crazy, because these are triggers, they're trigger your reaction or kind of frustration, and this frustration can prevent you from doing the thing that you love.
And that new, for example, pedal board, it irritates me because a couple times when I practice it, the B flat in the pedals, that one in the middle, which is very often used, started sort of to shake, and it was really frustrating because this was the first time that it happened to me to any pedal boards that I have tried, and I have tried many of them, and I know that I'm playing pedal quite gently, and I never kicking them. And if this really happened, it means that something isn't really right with it. And if other pedals will do the same in the future, then it will drives me crazy.
You see, you never assembled a pedal board and you don't know how it works. Inside of that pedal board, there are what's the term? Screws, yes. So the week before that, I was assembling that pedal board, and that B flat that you are talking about probably loosened up a little bit. So I just took a screwdriver and fasten it a little bit more. So I actually fasten all of them regularly now because it's a new pedal board, a new basically device, and some sticky keys or some loose keys might appear from time to time. It's probably normal for a new device to behave like that. You remember how our new organ at St. John's was at first? I was inside of the organ every week. They're regulating the mechanics, but now it's not that way because it's dry and already regulated and used to the environment, and well, it's adjusted.
Well, but what when about the Viscount pedal board with which we had not a single problem?
I don't know what to tell you. I liked it too. So maybe this pedal board will also be a good pedal board. Actually, this is a really soft pedal board. I like the touch. It's like a carpet. When you press the key, you don't even feel the bottom of the key. You have to be like stepping on carpet. So you have to play very gently. But now our friend Paulus can play the Viscount pedal board and enjoy it.
I miss it very much.
So we'll go to Paulus from time to time. We'll visit him. No, but I actually think that the reason it frustrates you, those changes, arriving new tools, gadgets, stables, Hauptwerk setups, all this mess. The reason it distracts you from your playing is because, let me ask you this question. What was your goal with organ playing before this mess? Did you have a goal for specific, maybe short-term goal, like 3-month goal?
Yes, I would usually have some performance planned ahead, and I would have to prepare for it.
Yeah, so 1 or 2 or 3 recitals lined up, yes? So the same could be this also in this situation. You could just set up a goal for yourself, and actually we do have a goal for Pentecost to play a recital of works by Bach and Jean de Messier.
I don't think I will be able to get ready on time.
You don't?
Because I'm not practicing, so you might do that recital on your own. Look, I'm really busy at school. I have so much teaching, and exams are approaching so fast. And all that, unclarity about, how much longer we will teach online, or how often we will have to go to school, and how all the schedules will work. It's completely, messed up.
I think what you experiencing with online teaching is it's really crazy, and
I even don't know, for example, for my 8th and 9th graders, if we will have exams online or we will have them at school. I don't know, students keep asking me every day about, all these questions, and I don't know what to answer.
I know if I had to teach your load online, and fill out all the paperwork, grading, additionally to teaching, you're now spending probably twice as much time than before with your teaching online than at school, uh, and and it really affects your well-being probably, and your ability to do the things that you would love to do besides school, right? There is no energy left, or as we joke, RAM in computer, like memory, internal memory. There is just so much things you can do with your energy, and when school takes up everything, there is nothing left to share with organ playing, let's say, right?
Yes, I guess you are right.
So I don't think my Hauptwerk setup, mass tables, all those technical issues that you were facing with pedal boards is really a problem here, or defining problem. I think the problem is that you don't have energy left from school. You work too much. You see, you are spent, and and probably solution could either be to wait for better times, for vacation, summer vacation, right, when there is more free time, or
Which will be very short, as was the last year,
1 month.
because all the exams are postponed for the seniors.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Art requires sacrifice, and sometimes that sacrifice is just too much, right?
True.
Frankly speaking, I don't know what I could do if I had to teach that much like you do. Maybe I have a better health condition, no more energy in general, and maybe I would still um, have enough energy to practice, my own things. Maybe I'm not sure, but I sort of fantasize here.
You have never worked so much as I do.
I would probably not work that much either if I had to uh, complete those tasks as you do. I would probably leave them in less perfect shape, those things, and still would take care of my own goals. My own goals would probably need to go first, because the school would not take care of me. I still have to take care of myself. So maybe that's my suggestion to you. Don't do everything, at the 100% level at school. And sometimes you take some breaks, like student work piles up and you don't grade them right away. You sort of let it rest and take a walk in the woods to just relax. This is good, I think, too. Correct?
I don't know, but still, that work doesn't disappear, so I still have to come back and do it.
Or you could give some of it to me. I could also help you grade it.
No, I wouldn't do that, because one time you really helped me to do my work, not at school, of course, but when we were living with a host family in the United States.
Yes.
And we just wanted, because I was really tired, to clean the desk for our host lady, and actually he did it, but when she would call me and show all that mess that actually was done, so I never asked Vidas to do anything instead of me, because he simply can't. So if you would grade my students' works like this, it wouldn't work.
You think I couldn't grade them like you? Maybe it's not the right comparison, because I understand how to grade, dictations and even some harmony exercises. Not maybe at the highest level that you take with 12th graders, but I could do 10th graders, for example, easily. Not sure about 11th graders though.
You are funny.
But you could teach me first, and then I could
Oh no,
grade them.
it's too hard to teach.
I'm a good student, I would listen to you, I would respect you and worship you.
Yes, you are very good, student. Actually, a couple of times when I was teaching online, we just fall asleep during my lectures, and actually he even snored, and I would have to talk really loud to my students that we wouldn't hear his snoring in the same room.
I hope your students are not listening to our podcasts right now.
And I don't know if I was so boring. Once I was talking about the dominant ninth chord. And I think another time it was about the second skill degree in ninth chord.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't anything to do with your teaching or the interesting things you taught or not. It was just because I lacked sleep that night. I needed more sleep. So.
And you found, a perfect time and perfect place to do it.
Yes, your voice was calming me and letting me into a good dream.
I'm glad.
Thank you, guys. This was Vidas.
And Ausra.
We hope this was useful to you. Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This podcast is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online.
It has hundreds of courses, coaching, and practice materials for every area of organ playing. Thousands of instructional videos and PDFs. You will not find more value anywhere else online.
Total Organist helps you to master any piece, perfect your technique, develop your sight reading skills, and improvise or compose your own music, and much, much more.
Sign up and begin your training today at organduo.lt and click on Total Organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
If you like our organ music, you can also support us on Patreon and get free CDs.
Find out more at patreon.com/secrets of organ playing.